Raise your glass, remember who you are, and join the Brotherhood.
They got the fire of the morning in the colour of their hair, and a look that says, be careful boy and handle me with care. From the rocky cliffs of Galway to the streets of Dublin town, you'll never find a lady who would let a spirit down. They can handle every tractor, they can handle every plough, with a sparkle in the eye and a clearing of the brow. But when the sun is sinking and the fiddle starts to play, they'll dance the very boots off any man who's in their way. Old Mary's at the counter and she's pouring out the gin, with a laugh that's like a melody and silver on her chin. She's seen 1,000 winters and she's seen 1,000 springs, and she knows the secret magic that a rowdy party brings. And the girls from County Kerry, they are spinning like a top, with a rhythm in their ankles that you're never gonna stop. They're the heart of every kitchen and the soul of every bar, and they're shining in the darkness like a lucky western star. Grace in the step, steel in the heart, they've been the winners right from the start. And they don't need any lace to be the finest creatures of the entire human race. Just give them a good story and a circle for a dance, and they'll lead you on a journey of a lifetime and romance. So if you're lucky, brother, to be walking by your side, then treat her like a treasure and be swelling up with pride. For an Irish woman's loyalty is stronger than the stone, and she'll never let you wander in the hollow world alone. Spin around, lift her high, taps run dry at Murphy's place, the cellar was a ghost, and that's the kind of tragedy that hurts the Irish most. But Paddy saw a wagon full of Guinness down the road. Let's go and help the driver with his heavy wooden load. We didn't have a horse or cart, we didn't have a plan, but every thirsty rebel there was running like a man. We tipped the barrels over and we jumped upon the top, and once we started rolling there was no way for it to stop. I was balanced on a barrel like a sailor on the mast, and screaming clear the pavement as the village whizzed me past. Old Granny Smith was crossing with her basket and her cane. She hopped onto a keg of ale and joined the rolling train. The butcher and the baker and the sergeant of the law were tumbling and spinning in the wildest race they saw. We rattled through the market and we bounced across the square, with the smell of hops and barley floating in the summer air. Hold me beer, watch me go, high above and down below. Oh, we're rolling down the mountain and we're rolling through the town. You'll never keep a thirsty lad or heavy barrel down, with a whistle and a fiddle and a roar of pure delight. We're gonna reach the finish line and drink the town tonight. fountains and we drank the ceiling dry. The owner started shouting and he saw the happy crowd, and he grabbed a tinny whistle and he played it long and loud. We're covered in the foam and suds, we're dizzy in the head. I'll never walk on legs again, young Tommy proudly said. So if you see a barrel rolling lonely down the street, just jump on top and join the fun, it's better for your feet. Keep it rolling, hey, keep it spinning, hey, if you're falling, then you're winning. 1, 2, 3. While we're rolling down the mountain and we're rolling through the town, you'll never keep a thirsty lad or heavy barrel down. With a whistle and a fiddle and a roar of pure delight, we're gonna reach the finish line and drink the town tonight. Hey! The sun was hot and Barney had a plan to be the fastest reaper in the history of man. He bought a scythe from a travelling smith with a wink and a crooked nose. This blade will do the work, he said, as long as the music flows. He stepped into the golden field and gave the blade a swing, but the iron wouldn't cut a blade until we started to sing. The moment that the fiddle played a fast and rowdy air, the scythe began to whistle and to jump without a care. It didn't just mow the barley down, it did a fancy glide, with Barney hanging to the handle for a crazy bumpy ride. It did a pirouette to the left and a shuffle roll to the right, and cleared an acre of the corn in the middle of the light. The neighbors came from miles around to see the magic play. It was the finest dancing show that ever had been made. The scythe was jumping over fences, spinning like a wheel, with the rimming swish and clatter of the magic Irish steel. Swing it low, swing it high, watch the barley start to fly. Oh, it's the dancing Scythe of Shandon, and it's sharper than a tongue, the fastest bit of iron since the world was very young. If you wanna finish early and you wanna have a spree, you have to keep on dancing in a rowdy company. The harvest was all finished while the clock was striking 1, and Barney was the happiest man beneath the summer sun. The scythe, it did a final jig and leaned against the wall, and wouldn't move another inch for anyone at all. So if you have a heavy job and your back is feeling sore, just bring a crazy fiddler to your weary garden door. For everything is easy when the rhythm starts to play, and you can dance your troubles and your harvest all away. Sharpen the blade, hey! Join the parade, hey! The finest harvest ever made. 1, 2, 3, swing! Scythe of Shandon, and it's sharper than a tongue, the fastest bit of iron since the world was very young. If you wanna finish early and you wanna have a spree, you have to keep on dancing in a rowdy company. Cut the wheat, in the glen, building up a liquid strength unknown to mortal men. He didn't use the mountain water, didn't use the rain, he used the lightning from the sky to wash away the pain. He dropped a secret clover leaf and a scale from a dragon's tail, and mixed it with a barrel of his strongest extra ale. He gave a glass to Tiny Tim, who couldn't lift a shoe, and Timmy threw a tractor trailer halfway to Peru. I took a sip and felt my skin turn harder than the stone. I felt the fire of the stars inside me, every bone. I jumped across the Liffey and I landed on a roof. If you don't believe me, boys, I've got the 80 proof. Me eyes were glowing emerald, me hair was standing tall. I punched a hole through gravity and walked across the wall. No villain in the county and no monster in the sea could ever stand a minute with a Superman like me. It's in the glass, it's in the soul. I'm losing all me self-control. It's the secret in the whiskey, it's the power in the pot. It'll make you twice as heavy and it'll make you twice as hot. With the strength of ancient giants and the speed of rolling light, we're the kings of every galaxy for just a single night. Hey! The sergeant tried to stop me with a handcuffs and a chain, but I bent the iron bars like they were nothing but a cane. I flew above the steeple and I whistled at the moon, and I'll be back to Earth, I guess, tomorrow afternoon. But for now the world is tiny and the stars are in me reach. I'm giving every bully there a very forceful speech. As long as O'Shea's brewing and the secret's in the tin, there is no fight in all the world we aren't gonna win. Faster than a bullet, hey! Stronger than an ox, hey! Everything you need is in the wooden box. I am unstoppable! Oh, it's the secret in the whiskey, it's the power in the pot. It'll make you twice as heavy and it'll make you twice as hot. With the strength of ancient giants and the speed of rolling light, we're the kings of every galaxy for just a single night. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. I'm the master of the night. The moon is hidden by the oak. We're wrapped within a velvet cloak. No torches here to light the way. We leave the sun for those who pray. Through the thorns and through the mud, with ancient fire in me blood, I reach the clearing deep and wide, where all the rebel souls abide. There is no altar made of gold, just mossy stones and stories told. The piper plays a quiet air that banishes me dark despair. We speak in whispers of the day when all the clouds will blow away, and every man will stand up tall to watch the mighty empire fall. Can you hear the forest breathe? Can you see the saber sheath? The night is long, the faith is strong. Oh, we're the shadow congregation in the hollow of the hill, with the branch and berry, underneath the midnight sky. We are keeping flames of freedom where the traitors never spy. Raise a hand and swear the oath to the land that fed us both. The wind is carrying me name, but I am more than just a flame. I'm part of something deep and old that can't be bought and can't be sold. So let the redcoats search the town while we are here far underground. The forest is me church and home beneath the green and leafy dome. In the dark, in the deep, while the tired tyrants sleep, we are awake. In the hollow of the hill, with a granite heart of Ireland and an iron rebel will, underneath the branch and berry, underneath the midnight sky. We are keeping flames of freedom where the traitors never spy. The mist is falling, the dawn is calling. But we'll be torn dress, but honestly, we have to say it was a great success!
Soul and kind, but she ate some mops behind the barn and nearly lost her mind. She didn't moo, she didn't low, she didn't make a peep until she opened up her mouth while everyone's asleep. Out came a sound so deep and dark, it rattled all the glass. It sounded like a thundercloud rolling through the grass. It wasn't high, it wasn't sweet, it wasn't thin or small. It was the deepest bassman's voice inside the county hall. The local choir was practicing inside the parish rooms. They needed someone powerful to banish all the glooms. Belle walked in and took a stand beside the tenor boys and drowned out all the fiddles with her operatic noise. The priest, he dropped his prayer book and he stared in pure surprise to see a heifer singing hymns with fire in her eyes. She hit a note so low and long it shook the steeple down, and now she's the celebrity of every Irish town. Forget the soprano, forget the guitar, the cow is the biggest musical star. Oh, she's the bass singing cow with a voice like a drum. She makes the floor tremble and the windows all hum. With a wag of her tail and a deep rolling sound, she's the heaviest singer that's ever been found. That's ever been found. Now Belle, she has a contract and she travels in a van. She's got a group of roadies and a fancy personal fan. She won't eat grass, she won't eat hay, she only wants the stout to keep her vocal billows strong and help the music out. So if you hear a rumbling that's coming from the field, don't think it's just a tractor or a broken garden yield. It's only Bella warming up to sing a rebel song, and all the lads in Murphy's bar will surely sing along. Deep as the ocean, deep as the ocean, low as the ground, the finest conductor that Belle ever found. Belle, 2, 3, drop the bass. 1, 2, 3, drop the bass. Oh. Oh, she's a bass singing cow with a voice like a drum. She makes the floor tremble and the windows all hum. With a wag of her tail and a deep rolling sound, she's the heaviest singer that's ever been found. She's a star, she's a queen, ain't nothing more that you've ever seen. She's a star, she's the queen, the deepest voice that you've ever seen. You've ever seen. Hey, 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 go! Old Sean was 97 and his knees were out of gear. Old Billy was a rival for 100 bloody year. They sat in Murphy's corner with a scowl upon their face until the fiddler started with a heavy rhythmic pace. I'll show you how it's done, said Sean, and stood up with a roar. He kicked his wooden walking stick across the dusty floor. He did a double shuffle and he did a triple spin with a look of pure defiance on his beard and wrinkled chin. But Billy wasn't having it. He jumped upon a chair and swung his tattered jacket through the smoky tavern air. He landed with a thunder that began to shake the walls and answered with a rhythm like 1,000 waterfalls. The youngsters stopped their drinking and they gathered in a ring to watch the two old lions do their wild and crazy thing. The barman started betting and the music started fly. The spark across the tables and they danced across the bar. They danced until they reached the moon and every single star. Their aches and pains were vanished and their troubles were forgot. They were hotter than the steam inside a boiling coffee pot. In the end they grabbed each other and they finished with a bow. I guess you're not so bad, said Billy, wiping off his brow. They sat back in the corner and they ordered up a round. The finest pair of dancers that the county ever found. Can you kick it? Yes. Can you flick it? Yes. Are you old? No. Are you bold? No. Show 'em how. On the floor of Murphy's bar, they're dancing like a lightning bolt and shining like a star. With the fiddle and the guitar and a bucket full of beer, the loudest, wildest contest that you've seen in many a year. Still got it, set tight, never lost it, set tight. The older the fiddle, the sweeter the tune. Dublin Star to fill up the cellars of every local bar. When a shadow appeared beneath the harbour wall, the biggest damn fish that was ever seen by all. He didn't want a worm and he didn't want to fly. He had a look of longing in his giant fishy eye. He jumped onto the pier with a splash and a roar and headed for the barrels by the warehouse door. He bit off the cork and he swallowed down the stout with a happy little scaly little snout. He finished off a barrel, then he finished off a 10. Then he looked around the harbor for to find some more again. The captain started shouting, he's drinking all the gold, but the fish just did a barrel roll. Courageous and bold, he drank the harbor dry from the pier to the rocks. Then he did a drunken hula all around the city docks. He's bigger than a boat, he's got a thirsty throat. He's the king of the sea. Just look out at the ocean where the salty breezes blow. You'll see a drunken salmon with a happy golden glow. One for the scales, one for the fins. That's how the fishy party begins. In Galway and he's drunker than a lord. He finished every barrel that we ever had on board with a flip